So I want to watch this video about my Nintendo Accesories because I want to know what the heck people just made off, you know. And we know that some stores out there, they all were already making accessories without the outing yet. I know, I know. Yeah. So here you go. It's gonna show us all the stuff
This is
that you
it.
can buy. Okay. Here you go. What's it? Or like you see, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, too high quality, man. Too high quality. Too high. Oh shit! Not the camera. Not the camera. Ooh, yeah, that's true. That's, that's also true. They updated a lot of stuff in the store. But now with this one, I cannot see that. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna buy some shoes. They didn't even.
This is
Just have a notion.
every single Nintendo.
They didn't even can pick up. You know, they should pick up here in my book and bake it in some way.
Switch to accessory, and also the first Switch. This is every single Nintendo Switch to accessory, and also the first Switch to accessory video I'm making, which is exciting. I went to Best Buy, GameStop, that's it. But this is the same stuff that you can get in Walmart and Target, as well as Nintendo's own first-party accessories. In fact, I'm going to be stacking up the third-party
Use
super
the
accessories
Nintendo
against
ones,
more
okay.
expensive Nintendo's own ones. And
Oh.
you would think Nintendo's would be better. You would think. And you'll probably...
It's memory. I think that's already something we should know, you know. It's already something.
Right, I don't know. I haven't actually looked at any of these yet. You would hope so. Oh, they're twice as expensive. I don't talk about this ever. Actually, we're getting so close to 2 million subscribers. This seems like the era to make this happen. So if you enjoyed this video, why don't you hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Let's begin. One thing I want to stress that I forgot to say in the video, and it's important, is that here in the US, tariffs have come into play on a lot of these accessories, mostly on Nintendo's first-party ones. So pretty much everything has gone up $5 in price, including even the Street Fighter Amiibo. So that's something to take into account that I did take into account while I was filming, but I just forgot to mention it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to start with Nintendo stuff, so I got to clear a little bit of room here. I fell by half sink. Ironically, if it is scratched, it scratched itself on the GameStop screen protector that I had to put on. Why don't we start then with... Oh, where is it? Unless I'm going insane, I'm pretty sure I wore the Nintendo Switch carry case, the smaller carry case that came with a screen protector. And I was going to look at that first, since apparently I need a screen protector. I even checked the card. They did not give it to me. I pre-ordered that and I didn't get it. Oh my god. What is my problem? I'm just gonna stop with it. So this is the Nintendo Switch 2 all-in-one carry case. Oh, not
It's like a boxy.
Actually, this is kind of old. I'm now realizing I opened it upside down. Okay, there's the inside. They even have little logos where you put it. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, so you have the zipper up here to hold some extra things. You can put some game cards here, it looks like. So, to begin with, we have the dock. And yeah, I know this comes with the Switch 2, but it's an accessory. It's heavier than the original Switch 1 dock, I feel. It has this gloss finish on the inside, which I really like. And in fact, completely removed about the different power sources that third parties use for docks. Ended up overheating and causing a bunch of issues with the console. Just give it a little bit. That's not too bad. Pretty nice. Speaking of accessories for the Switch 2 though, I couldn't talk about them and not mention GameKey. They said if you're doing a video on all Switch 2 accessories, we want to sponsor that video and show our products in it because we're so confident that our products will beat out anything else.
Okay.
I actually shot this spot already a couple of days ago, which means I've actually been using this for a couple of days and I really like it. I have to mention, in lieu of my own grip, which hasn't gone into production,
Like the music is
using
going.
the Switch 2 without any kind of grip or case has been challenging. So having this Genki attack vector, which is really cool because it splits into pieces. This grip case is also fully dockable. It also has a MagSafe style mount. So it's compatible with products like Genki's Energy Pack. And these back pieces, they slide out and you can change them with other sizes to better fit your comfort level, which is very clever. Personally, I like these big rounded ones and I've been using those the last couple of days and it's really leveled up my experience with the Switch 2. These here are the Mimic cases. And by mimic, they mean they mimic the size, shape, and form of a Switch 2 game case and get 12 slots for games. So you get 3 and you can just slot them in with your rest to your game. So that was everything that I've had in my house for the last couple of days. And now, first up, I'm going to open up the sleeper case. Ooh!
It's great because
It's a hard shell with a fabric finish. Very sleek, a strong zip. Oh, even that nice finish on the inside too. This feels pretty dang sturdy, I gotta be honest. They're saying it's virtually indestructible. But now, we gotta put a screen on this bad boy. They sent a very nice microfiber cloth and wipes. Just take this. So just flip it on. Well, that fits on nice and snug. Here's the moment. Nice. And it should be perfectly lined up. Just swipe the screen protector and then wait 30 seconds. While we're waiting, there is a 48-hour 10% off code right now. Click the link in the description. Use code BeatEmUps10 to get 10% off any or all of these products.
That's a lot of
more over on GameKey. That's about 30 seconds. So we will lift it up. That was placed perfectly. There is 2 little dots in here, but there is also this here, which should just be able to do this. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but that's already getting rid of that one. Thank you, Genki, for sending all this stuff over. I always love your products, and if you guys want to check them out, there's links down below. Then we have this accessory, which comes with the Switch 2. For some reason, I've always thought this was dog bone. I don't know where I got that from, but I guess it kind of looks like a dog bone. I really do like it. It's just fun snapping in the magnets. It's so much nicer than the old rail system, and it's just a nice form factor. This round square, pretty comfortable to hold. You can comfortably fit this in here. Comparatively, Nintendo also has another third-party accessory, which is this exact form factor, but it your Joy-Cons when you plug them in, and has 2 extra buttons on the back here that are programmable and mappable. I actually pre-ordered it, but my GameStop ran out and couldn't fill my order, and I couldn't find any anywhere. They're all sold out. Okay, I bent over backwards for you guys. I did my best. I went out today and I got the charging grip. However, that case, you can't get it. Bizarrely, it is the most sold out accessory. I don't know what's so good about that case, but apparently we ain't getting it for this video. Even this.
It's not like awesome, the case. It's just like when I bought my Switch, I bought it this case. I need to buy a new one because this is ugly. And this, I was thinking about selling it, but no, because this is all it's so, inside is perfect, but outside it's all full of, it's older, older. And when I bought it, the Switch, I bought it this case, and I bought it a screen protector, in the same day. It's more like protection of your of your console than actually oh my god, I want to buy it because it's late, it's amazing. No, everyone wants to buy it because they want it to be protected. That's what it is.
Switch is sold out. When I went to bed, I forgot to say there was an out of stock sign. Nintendo sent out to stores that say out of stock, meaning they knew they were going to be out of stock. They had signs ready. How crazy is that? Just like I thought, is literally the same thing, except this back part is see-through, which is nice. I mean, I guess you need something to tell them apart, and this is definitely feeling unnecessary, considering one of these already comes with the console. It's just this one. Actually, does it charge? Does it have to be plugged in? Oh my god. I kind of thought for $40 that this was a charge bank. Kind of like how when I put my Raycons back in the case, they charge up. But no, if you look at this, the Joy-Cons aren't currently charging, but if I plug it in, it doesn't charge wirelessly. Oh, that's actually not as cool as I thought. It does have these programmable back buttons, which is nice. Let's give it a shot, make sure they work. Launch software. Oh, there's software side. So it depends on the game you're loading up, and it remembers the profile. I actually kind of like that. Oh yeah, so now I can map these. So let's map this one to A, and map this one to maybe like road item or like drift, I suppose. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I'm drifting and driving without pressing any buttons, and I'm just moving with the stick. Well, at least we know that we can use the back button wirelessly. It just, unfortunately, is not a charge thing. I wouldn't recommend it. If you already get this, there's a lot of, I would just buy a Pro controller here, but if the budget really is a concern for you, this is a cheaper way of doing the back buttons, I suppose. Then we have the Pro controller. This is separate, does not come with the Switch. It's $18, and it is awesome. It is such a nice upgrade. However,
yeah, it has like the white part in the bottom.
They actually features are a headphone jack, which for some people might be a selling point. Then these two back programmable buttons and a C button, of course. Visually, you have these gray accents, which aren't actually consistent with the console, so I'm not entirely sure why they went with that. However, ignoring that, the grayscale is very nice and very sleek, and I like it a lot. Lastly, the plastic used on all of these Switch 2 products are the same matte finish, and it's just such a nice feeling plastic quality. It really is just a pleasure to hold. So the mat will slot in there. I don't really feel the need to review the power cord. I guess I do actually. I kind of like that the power cord came in two separate bits. I mean, you could add in a longer cord, I suppose, if you need more room for your TV setup or something. I like that there's that option. You still have the official power brick. With this Switch HDMI is not the same as the original Switch HDMI. You probably wouldn't want to use the original Nintendo Switch 1 HDMI on the Switch 2. I don't know why you would, because you're probably not doing yourself any kind of favor. Alright, and then that's the carry case. That's actually quite nice and quite snug. If I was going to a sleepover back in the day, this is absolutely what I would take. Actually, sorry. When I was filming this, I didn't realize this was $85. I got confused. I thought this was like $50. I don't think it's 85 now. Bear that in mind as this video goes on. 85? I really wanted to get
Nintendo.
the clip-on the top camera for this video, but it's not out yet actually. It's on the pre-order. Or the Piranha Plant camera to compare the quality of these two.
No, okay. Forget what I said last time, that people do not care about the camera. This exists. So imagine have this beside your TV, bro. Yes.
That's out of stock as well. Because the whole Piranha Plant camera, which is a camera for the Switch, just like this, but more elaborate and cool, Piranha Plant, it's actually cheaper. So most people were buying that, and it's all sold out. All we have is this. As you might have seen in my Mario Kart gameplay, when I played with my friends Scoop, Peanut Butter Gamer, and Liz, the last all of our camera quality was really bad. Although you can say Peanut Butter Gamer was using his own webcam. Nintendo allows pretty much any USB webcam to plug in and be used, which is really nice that they did that. But if you're looking at buying this camera,
What?
As you might have seen on my Mario Kart gameplay, when I played with my friends Fruit Peanut Butter Gamer and Liz the Last, all of our camera quality was really bad. Although to be fair, Peanut Butter Gamer was using his own webcam. Nintendo allows pretty much any USB webcam to plug in and be used, which is really nice if they did that. But if you're looking at buying this camera, here's what I'll say.
So I can use the camera that I have right now for it. I can use this one. No way. What a hell.
The first thing I noticed is actually pretty quality. It's metal, base, metal. This top part is plastic, but I assume it's plastic. It's basic metal. It even has a privacy filter if you're worried about that. You can just solve a lot of it, so you light it over and it's close so no one can see you. I don't know why there were no games at launch that actually used the camera. Obviously, Game Chat uses it, and as proxy by that, you can use it in games like Mario Kart. But I mean, like to actually play games with it. I like the camera. $50 is a lot just to see your friends right now, but if you have the money, it is goofy fun. Okay.
No, I just love it now. For a person that when I like a console, I can usually buy like accessories. I just love the fact they be like, oh yeah, you can use it on the camera. Really? Okay.
Next from Nintendo, I want to take a look at these steering wheels, which is a good chance to compare it to GameStop's steering wheel. So these are obviously, if you're looking to play Mario Kart with a racing wheel, Nintendo's brand of steering wheels is $25. Wait, GameStop is $10.43 with a Pro membership. Let's do Nintendo's first. These obviously look better. You've got the blue and the red, matching the Joy-Con colors, and you have like a trim of color. It actually looks like a racing steering. Oh, maybe we should have done these second, because unfortunately for GameStop, this is going to be hard to beat as far as quality goes. It is the same Nintendo premium feel that has extended across all of their products so far. The outer edge has a texture.
But it's so small. It's so small. You like. It's really.
Grip on it, which is actually making it again feel like a racing wheel. I wonder how this like. Beautiful. Now, how do you get it out? Oh,
The sound.
And I can already tell these cracky donut teething toys. They look like something I would give to my dog to eat. Sorry, that was really mean to GameStop. It's cheap and affordable. Ugh. Got the red one. Oh, I should not have done Nintendo first. This is so underwhelming. The red is GameStop red, not Nintendo Switch red, which is really bothering me. We have two different reds here with the flashing big time. To pop it out.
You know, I don't think Nintendo Switch is red anymore. It's orange. It's orange for me. So.
Oh, these are disgusting. What's the point of this, dude? Oh wait, that's nice. I will give some brownie points there. Yeah, that's actually smart. If you're looking at just playing Switch 2, these live by mine, but they're more than twice the price. These are half the price.
Okay, that was smart.
I don't like it as much, but it comes with an insert to make it backwards compatible with doubling the use GameStop. I'm gonna give you the dub actually, because that's brilliant. I hate it. I don't want it. You win. We have another head-to-head. This time, it's GameStop versus Best Buy Performance Grip 2 Pack. GameStop $16. Best Buy is actually $11.99. You know what
The
you're
sound.
trying to take a nap or something, and your kid's up playing Switch 2. All you hear is this. I'd probably sleep in a different room. It's the same technology. It's that they just removed the wheel part and they've added handles, and they're quite comfortable. I hate these triggers, but for $16, that's what you're looking to get. But for $11 over at Best Buy, you can get these next ones, which look quite
Quite the same.
It's the same. They're the same thing. Why is the GameStop one $5 more because you colored one red. It's $5 more. Why is it when I get mad, my Australian comes out? Two completely different products, but they are the exact same thing, except GameStop costs more. So Best Buy wins.
I don't know what just happened here, but
Take a look at something
I'm really
that's
shocked.
exciting. The Nintendo GameCube online
Oh,
controller.
yes.
It seemingly said online in the
Yes.
fine print that you couldn't use this controller outside of the GameCube app. Well, it turns out that all Nintendo's online controllers say that, but then they can all be used outside of the app. It also even has motion controls, apparently. I have the N64 one. I also have the NES and Super Nintendo ones in my collection somewhere. I refuse to open any of them. I wasn't going to open this either, but since we're here making a video and I love you guys, like the video please, because I'm doing this for you. Packaging, I'm not going to give you a 10 out of 10 Nintendo. It's a bit weak. Wow, this is so
No,
nostalgic.
but the packaging, if they know people will buy it more for like collecting it. So the packaging is more like lookable and pretty in the box, you know?
It feels better actually. I'm not sure if over the years the texture of this GameCube controller has rubbed off, but it's a lot more smooth. Whereas this one has that same
That's
textured
original
plastic
one.
quality feel that you've come to expect on everything they've done, just like the Pro controller. This actually is a more premium GameCube controller. It feels better,
Yeah,
while at the
some
same
details
time being
there.
the same. There's an extra ZL button here, and they also hit the home button, the screen capture button, and the C button, and the sync button all up here at the top. I have nothing bad to say about that. This I bought at Best Buy. It is the Ori Pad, and it is obviously a competitor to the Pro Controller. It's also half the price. It's $40. It is wired, which is where most of that price decrease comes from. Ori is a great company. They make really great accessories. At the bare minimum, it'll be nice.
Wait, why it has? I think it's gonna say the same thing, but shouldn't it be wireless? I don't know.
I'm not upset by it. My blood isn't boiling. Here's what I don't like immediately off the rip. The D-pad doesn't feel good. This D-pad is really raised and really soft and really clicky at the same time. It's nice. This is just kind of mush. The buttons are too far apart. I was playing Soul Calibur last night. A lot of Soul Calibur combos, like the grabs, you have to press two buttons at once, and it's really easy to just get my thumb over both of these buttons. Here, I feel like I need a bigger thumb. They're so far apart, I'm almost missing one. These triggers are the last thing that I don't really like. Something about them, it's like the D-pad, it's just kind of mush. They don't have a good click or a good give. But I like the sticks. These top buttons are fine, they're clicky. If you're looking to save half the price and you don't care about wired and you're on a budget, I'm even a 7 out of 10. I'm a little privileged because I have this. If I didn't have that, this is completely fine. I do have this next charging stand. It is only $26.99. Yeah, I don't know why I said only. That actually seems a little expensive. It does actually feel pretty weighted. And then quick attach on. Can't say that's not quick. Just everything doing this rather than slide is life-changing. It's life-altering. I'm not the same man. I mean, this is a cool product. I probably wouldn't spend 25 on it, but if you're looking to keep a bunch of things charged, and you have like 17 kids running around your house and you want to play Mario Kart with all of them, this is a great way of keeping them charged at all times.
Oh, thank you.
Take a look at
Thank you
the
for the like.
Amiibo.
Kiwi.
Alright, we did it. Next. I mean, I don't really know what to say. I've included these because they are technically accessories to the console, but I'm sure you know this. They're also NFC readers. You also scan them into the game and get rewards. There was also Street Fighter. And those are really cool. They're large, they're elaborate, they're pretty. However, they're $40 each. And
I don't get it.
justify
What is
that.
this? What is this for? I never get it. What is Amiibo for? Like, I need someone to explain. Cause I don't know.
Even for the video. I also saw at the store, if you don't want to buy those, for $40 you can buy a pack of 22 Amiibo Street Fighter cards that have all the Street Fighter characters as Amiibos up front. I didn't need any of that, I just wanted to let you know. Two more little accessories here from Best Buy. We'll start with this, the next 24 game case and memory card storage vault. So this was only $12.99. It is plastic, but almost feels like a tin. Oh, it has a magnetic opening, which is quite satisfying and on theme with Nintendo right now. 24
Yeah.
slots, silicone inside. There you go. I mean, what did you expect? You know, what did you think was going to happen? And it comes with stickers, and actually, these are pretty cool. We have the original Switch. I never thought about it really, but keeping it the same form factor allows you to use your old Switch cases. So if you already have something like this, you can just put the new games in this. Alright, so that's quite nice. And then we have the thumbstick multi-pack. So we have a low rise and we have a medium rise. So we'll put the orange on orange. I will say I immediately appreciate the color match, which is quite satisfying for me. I just hate it. It looks like a cake. Yes. Really not for me. I'll put the slimmer one on over here. I'm just really not a fan. This has become really slippery now. This is really not for me. I will say I like what they do color-wise. I almost wish it wasn't such a high rise. There's a lot of padding in this. You see that? That's how much padding it's adding. This is ridiculous. This is adding too much pink. Too much pink has been added. And then for this one, we again have red and blue, which doesn't really work anymore. Oh wait, here we go. We have gray. That's much nicer. Well, oh, it seemingly wants you to do one red and one gray? Why would they not make a map? That's so frustrating. Oh, why? Why in God's name? It's like Shrek is. What are you doing? I mean, yeah, if you want to spend $10, $15 to mess up your controller and your gaming experience, this is a great way to do that. I don't know why I saved these to last because how anticlimactic.
After the ones that are like a cutie stuff, like wow, pets.
The SD Express cards. Nintendo's is $60, whereas GameStop was $60, but is now $54. I would recommend getting one of these. My Switch right now has already filled up internally just from me wanting to play and test like 6 or 7 games. So adding this extra storage space of almost 250 more gigs to your games. The Switch 2 requires an Express card this time, which is more expensive than before. It's the one thing that's not easily backwards compatible with the Switch 1. The reason why you need one
this is also something that I bought when I got my Nintendo Switch. One of the first things you need to buy. Just telling you, because it looks like it has a lot of storage. Yes, it has, but then some games that you want, they are really heavy. So yeah.
Express is bad. There's nothing really to say here. I mean, Nintendo's own is branded with an M, which is nice. It feels official. There's absolutely no difference between these. There it is. This right here might even be the most expensive accessory we looked at today. Even the GameCube controller is cheaper than this. It's so small the camera's not even wanting to focus on it. $60. Enjoy your accessory. That is
Samsung?
every
No way.
Best Buy and GameStop and Nintendo and Walmart and Target accessory that at least I could buy that has been released at launch for Nintendo Switch 2. If there are any other accessories that you can see online that you want me to take a look at, even if it's homemade ones like on Etsy, because I want to start making those videos pretty soon, the weirder the better, send them to me.
The weirder
Let me know
the
about it
better.
in the description down below. Like, comment, and subscribe so we can get close to that 2 million. I guess lastly, that is something I can say. What's the necessities here? I'll tell you what I would get personally. I would get a Nintendo Switch 2, the camera, but you can really decide if you want that or not. I need a Pro Controller. If you do plan on taking it out to the house, you know our friends over at Genki have their accessory that you can buy for that. Oh, you need a screen protector. Of course I need that BeatEmUps Satisfy grip that you can still order right now. And you need the SD card. It adds up real quick, doesn't it? That's what I would get. Let me know if there's anything extra that you would get. Okay, bye.